Hello, cheerers, and welcome back to CKL Pods, where learning English is fun. I am teacher Chris. I'm gonna talk to you about gerunds and infinitives. Sometimes it's difficult to decide whether you use a gerund or infinitive, right? So on this video, let's tackle about that. We use an infinitive after an adjective. For example, this computer is really easy to use. We also use it after certain verbs. For example, he refused to pay the bill. Here are some of the other verbs: wish, want, refuse, promise, pretend, prepare, plan, offer, mean, manage, learn, hope, hesitate, help, fail, expect, decide, choose, beg, arrange, appear, agree, afford, would like, would love, and would prefer. So please remember, there are some verbs are behave differently. So these are some of the verbs with the same meaning but has different usage. So verbs plus infinitive and words with an object. Remember, use a gerund without an object. First verb, advise. I advise you to go by bus. I advise going by bus. The second example has no direct object. Next, allow or permit. I allowed him to borrow the book. I allowed borrowing the book. Forbid. My grandfather forbids us to drink liquor. He forbids drinking liquor. To try, in the sense of doing something complicated or try to find the solution. But when you want to express something like do it and see what happens, try talking to the mayor to see if she can change the law. Regret. I regret to say that this is an unwise decision that our company is making. But with regard, when you're talking to the part about the past, the company now regrets having signed the contract. Remember, when you're focusing on the future, when you leave, remember to turn off the lights and set the alarm. But when you use remember in the past, does he remember having met her? To forget. To forget with the focus on the future, don't forget to send the letter tomorrow. But when we talk about the past, do you forget insulting your mother? So to sum up, verbs that take a gerunds, verbs like to enjoy, to admit, to give up, to hate, to love, and verbs that take an infinitive: I tried, I forget, I decide, I refuse, I offer, I want, I would like. We're now gonna post a short quiz. Let's see how you get on with that. Good luck! So, I have written some sentences for you to try and puzzle out. Do they take the gerund or do they take an infinitive? I will read each example and then pause for a couple of seconds before providing you with the answer. Number 1. A lot of people are worried about their livelihood. Use the word lose. The answer is a lot of people are worried about losing their livelihood. To be worried about plus a gerund. Number 2, I agreed a new insurance policy. And the word we're going to use is buy. Correct answer is I agreed to buy a new insurance policy. When you agree something, you agree to do something. Number 3, the question is easy. And the verb we are going to use is answer. The solution is the question is easy to answer. An adjective takes an infinitive. Number 4, not everybody can afford on holiday to the other country. And we're going to use the word go. Not everybody can afford to go on holiday to the other country. To afford to do something, this takes the infinitive. Number 5, they look forward to you at the meeting. And the verb we're going to use is see. The correct answer is they look forward to seeing you at the meeting. When we use the verb to look forward to, we use a gerund. Number 6, is she thinking of to Philippines? And the verb we're going to use is travel. The solution is she thinking of traveling to Philippines? To think of doing something, this takes a gerund. Number 7, my colleague apologized for beyond the deadline. And the verb we're going to use is reply. The solution is my colleague apologized for replying beyond the deadline. To apologize for doing something, this takes a gerund. Number 8, stop so much noise. Please, we are trying to concentrate. And the verb we're going to use is make. The correct answer is stop making so much noise. Please, we are trying to concentrate. To stop doing something, this takes a gerund. Number 9, we don't mind late. And the verb with them to use is stay on. The solution is we don't mind staying on late. We use a gerund to mind doing something. Number 10, I learned when I was at university. And a verb we're going to use is type. The answer is I learned to type when I was at university. You learn to do something, it takes the infinitive. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoy it and found it useful. Once again, I am Teacher Chris saying learning English is fun. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Bye for now. Cheers!